Hello, my name is Brother Sean, and I'm a member of the Teo community of Interspiritual Franciscans, an online community who embrace all faiths and none. The theme of this short video is lighting a light for global peace. How do you and I today light a light for global peace? Yes, we can light a candle, as we do at the beginning of our morning and evening prayers, and when we have our twilight vigil with our thought for the day. We light a candle for peace. It's easy, no problem. All that you need is a match or a lighter and a candle. And bingo, you've got a candle lit for peace. But that's not what I'm referring to. What I'm really trying to say is we light the light within us for peace. In a previous video, we talked about the importance of having a comfort zone. And that comfort zone, that place of we call stabilitas in the monastery. Stabilitas, being stable, being consistent, is a place that allows us to grow spiritually and evolve into a being of light that we once were. And all that we need, all the tools that we need, like the gardener cutting the lawn. He can't cut the lawn without the lawnmower, but we on the spiritual path have the tools already. We came with them. They're impregnated in our soul's DNA. What are they? We have a two-way connection to the Supreme. A two-way connection. We have an unseen, invisible umbilical cord made up of divine love and light. And it blesses us when we are in alignment and the masculine and feminine energies of God are in balance. What's happening today? Many are out of balance. You have a situation where a lot of women have become very masculine. They've been forced that way, especially as one-parent families, to take on the role of father as well as mother. And in the male population, you have men who are more feminine than masculine. It's not a bad thing to have men who are normally staunch, heterosexual, butch men to have a feminine streak, but not if it's out of balance. We call it drama queens. To light a light for global peace, it must begin first in your heart. You light the light there first. It was so easy, wasn't it, to just pick up a candle and a lighter and go, woof, we've got a light for peace, and put it down. That's what society wants us to do today, to choose the easy option. Oh, go and buy a candle. But we are a living candle. The symbol I wear around my neck is the Teo symbol. It's not a crucifix, there's no figure on it of Christ. It's a symbol of peace that Francis was given, St. Francis of Assisi. But if you look closely at it, it's actually something more, and I'll show you. If you look at the symbol, it represents you with your arms outstretched to the Supreme, saying, here I am, use me. And why not? If we have surrendered our heart to divine love, and we're in service to divine love, then it's natural that we are conduits of healing life force energy, as we say in Reiki. But if our heart is closed because it's wounded, oppressed, anxious, fearful, frightened, it's not going to be easy to light a candle for peace. So we need to do some work. And as Teresa of Avila says, when you enter your interior castle, your soul, the first thing you must do when you put your foot on the drawbridge to come into your inner sanctum is switch off your mobile phone, disconnect from all the dramas that zap your energy. And when you bring up that drawbridge, what it's saying to me, it may not be saying this to you, but I welcome feedback, is that you must retreat from the mind, its drama, its crisis, its minutiae, from people, from where you live. Retreat and come into that place of sacredness called your sacred space, your comfort zone, and therein relax. And allow yourself, breathe in the very breath of God. And you can do it. Many people make an excuse, I can't. What they're saying, when I hear anyone say to me, oh, I can't do that, they're saying to me, I won't do it. And those who say, use that kind of language, they're in denial about something. They're running away from something, or they make excuses. Well, I've done this particular course in spiritual advancement. I've done a course in soul intuitiveness, and I've done yoga, and I've done Tai Chi, and I do Qigong. I've done this, I've done that. If you ask me, they've got spiritual diarrhea. They're not sincere. They're disingenuous to the I am presence within them. When God calls us to serve as a lay person, as a monk or a nun, a Buddhist, an imam, a rabbi, whatever, He's not asking us to overwhelm God with our qualifications. He's asking us to come as we are, in our brokenness, in our vulnerability, in our woundedness, and offer our availability to become a living flame for peace. And we can become a beautiful flame for peace if we truly mean what we say, by taking responsibility for our life. And physician, heal thyself. That takes a lot of courage. And the way to deal with that is to look at it head on and to say, whatever, name it, shame it, bless it, release it. In a previous video I did about fear, we talked a lot about how to deal with fear. So there's no real need here to replicate what I've done or said. But I would just say to you, if you truly wish to give your life to peace, yes, you can volunteer and go off and work for various charitable organizations. But if you're in crisis, in conflict, all that you do will be futile. Because wherever you go, others will pick up on your nervous energy. They'll be aware of your neediness. They will not call on you because you lack the stability, the inner conviction, and the peace that flows from your central being, your heart. Remember, the heart is the gateway to your soul, your higher self. And that is the gateway to God. So if you are not in balance, in harmony, then there is no divine connectedness. And that conduit of two-way energy and love is blocked. So the divine is giving you unconditional love, but there's a block, there's a kink in that umbilical cord of love. So there's nothing coming out from you. And that's when I say we have a duty of care if we volunteer to become a light for global peace. That candle is a spiritual light that is fed from our hunger and our thirst for the Supreme to be living, truly living in our life. And we do that by nurturing it, by taking time out every day to be still and embrace God in the cathedral of nature and allow nature empower us to self-heal. Heaven is on earth. So to be the light for peace, you first need to become full of peace yourself. I hope that's making sense. God bless you.